Hello Star Wars YouTube fans, thank you for visiting my channel today, Johnny Star Wars. Got a video review for you today of a Ree-Yees figure. So this particular figure was released in 2013 as part of the Black series, but it was only available for a short period of time, so consequently is actually a hard figure to acquire at this point in time. Good news is though, if you've not got this figure already, he will be released as part of the Vintage Collection and Jabba's Adventure playset, along with a Han Solo Carbonite figure. It will be the first time that this figure has been released on the Vintage Collection, on a Vintage Collection card, so added bonus there for you. Black Series cards, if you can remember, are just very poor. In fact, mine are all in the recycling because they're just rubbish. So yeah, will be released on a nice vintage card. Hopefully we'll get an individual release of this at some point as well, so if you don't manage to pick up the playset, hopefully you get him loose at some point on a Vintage Collection card. Yeah, nice figure. I just thought I'd give you a quick look at the original Ree-Yees figure, just so you can see the sort of evolution of these two figures, if you would. So I'll just put these side by side for you. So Black Series figure, they sort of scaled back the head a little bit, body's a little bit more proportioned, slightly better overall. One thing I would say though is with the original vintage release of the figure, so the one that came out, Return of the Jedi, sort of, I don't know, 1983. I do actually prefer the chap's gun, so I'll give you a closer look at those in a moment. But yeah, I do prefer the sort of gold rifle as opposed to the two blasters. Maybe it would be nice to just get that gold one as a third option with that figure. But just give you a closer look at the Black Series release. So this is going to be re-released. So you're talking about a figure that was released about 5 or 6 years ago now. So it does come not quite with as good as articulation as you may have got, for example, on a brand new 2019 Vintage Collection figure. So I'll just give you an overview of what we got going on with this particular figure. So we've got a ball joint head. We've got some very nice detail or sculpt going on with the head there. So I like the way their eyes sort of popping out on those sort of stalks, if you would. Got a very nice mouth detail on this figure. And then in terms of articulation, we've got ball jointed hinge at the top, so we can get a nice range of movement there. Can't go fully up because we've got this plastic sort of shoulder pad that does stop him going up there. If we turn it around that way, you get a bit more movement. We've got a ball joint at the elbow with a hinge, and then we've just got a swivel joint at the wrist there. And then at the waist we have a swivel waist but no rock, I don't think, maybe a tiny bit, but yeah, swivel at the waist, legs, joint there, and then ball joint with hinge at the knee, and then we have no articulation at the ankle like you'd say you do get on the slightly newer figures. So not a bad figure. I don't think there'll be any changes to the figures you get with the Jabba's playset. Got some nice sculpt detail to the jacket. Paint application, not too much weathering actually on the body itself. The head does have some subtle sort of shading going on there. But yeah, definitely if you're one of the lucky ones to be picking up Jabba's sail barge, you're definitely going to need this one to go inside. And as I say, I'll just show you that figure with the original vintage gun, which I must say I actually prefer that. So Maybe nice to if we could have maybe got a couple of pockets to put the blasters in, and then this rifle as well as a third option. But I think he looks better on display as you see him now. Thank you for watching my video today. If you'd really like to help support the channel, please give me a big thumbs up and leave a comment. This really does help grow the channel. Also in the description you'll see a link to my Redbubble page. Please consider visiting this for some cool merchandise. Anything you do buy will really go to help bring you exciting future content. Many thanks for watching.